Most men over 50 think they're doing everything right by drinking water. 8 glasses a day, stay hydrated, keep your body healthy. You've heard it 1,000 times, right? But here's the truth that no one tells you. If you're still relying on plain water after 50, you might be missing one of the simplest ways to supercharge your energy, your circulation, and yes, your performance in the bedroom. It sounds wild, I know, but stick with me. Because what I'm about to share could completely transform the way your body works without pills, without expensive supplements, without anything unnatural. I'm Dr. Amelia Hayes, urologist and men's health specialist. And over the years, I've watched countless men slowly lose the vitality that used to define them. Energy fades, stamina drops, morning firmness disappears, and most men chalk it up to age. But the real culprit isn't just getting older. It's one tiny molecule most men have never heard of: nitric oxide. Nitric oxide controls one of the most critical functions in your body: blood flow. When nitric oxide levels are high, your blood vessels open easily, circulation improves, and every part of your body gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs: your heart, your brain, and yes, your manhood. But after 50, your nitric oxide production can drop by more than half. That's why you feel slower, weaker, and less like yourself. Here's the part almost no one tells you. Plain water doesn't help rebuild nitric oxide. In fact, it gives your body zero of the raw materials it needs to produce it. Think of your body like a factory. Water keeps the lights on, sure, but without the right ingredients, the production line just stops. That's exactly what's happening inside your blood vessels right now. They're hydrated, but they're empty. You might feel fine on the surface, but deep down, your circulation is slowing, energy is fading, and confidence is quietly slipping away. The good news? You can fix this, and it starts with what you add to your water. Not coffee, not energy drinks, not pills, just simple natural boosters that tell your body to start making nitric oxide again, the same way it did when you were 25. This isn't complicated. It isn't expensive. It's pure biology, and it works in every man when you give your body the right fuel. Here's why nitric oxide is so critical. Think of it as the spark that makes your whole system run smoothly. When you were younger, your body made plenty of it. You could wake up full of energy, work hard all day, and still have the stamina to perform at night. But as the years go by, your natural nitric oxide production slows. Your circulation weakens. Your heart has to work harder. Recovery takes longer. Your brain feels foggy, and the most obvious sign: performance in the bedroom starts to fade. I see it every day in my patients. Men who seem healthy on the outside, but inside, their blood vessels are tightening, their cells are aging, and their nitric oxide levels are running on empty. It's not just about aging, it's about quality of life. When nitric oxide drops, you lose energy, endurance, mental sharpness, and confidence. And the scary part? Most men don't even know it's happening because no one ever explained how to fix it. Nitric oxide tells your blood vessels to relax, to open up, to allow oxygen and nutrients to flow freely. That means better circulation to your heart, your brain, your muscles, and yes, your manhood. When nitric oxide rises, you don't just feel younger, you act younger. Your cells communicate better, energy feels natural again, and performance returns. And the best part? You don't need drugs or surgery. Your body already knows how to do it. It just needs the right ingredients. Starting today, I want you to stop thinking of water as just something to drink. Start thinking of it as a delivery system, a vehicle for vitality. Add the right natural boosters, and your body can turn back on its nitric oxide engine. In the next part, I'll show you the first ingredient, a bright red superfood you probably already have in your kitchen that can wake up your circulation in hours. Before we talk about what to add to your water, you need to understand why nitric oxide is absolutely essential for every man over 50. Think of it as the spark that keeps your body running smoothly. When you were younger, your body made plenty of it. You woke up full of energy, tackled the day with ease, and still had the drive and stamina to perform at night. But as you age, nitric oxide production slows, circulation weakens, your heart works harder, recovery takes longer, and even your brain feels foggy. The most obvious sign, though, is what happens when blood doesn't flow easily. Your performance suffers. I see it every day. Men who appear healthy, yet deep inside, their blood vessels are tightening, their cells are aging, and nitric oxide is running on empty. This isn't just aging, it's a decline in quality of life. Low nitric oxide means lower energy, less endurance, mental fog, and a subtle loss of confidence. Most men have no idea it's happening. No doctor explains it, but the good news is, it's completely reversible with the right approach. Nitric oxide is the molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and open, letting oxygen and nutrients flow freely. That means better circulation to your heart, brain, muscles, and yes, your manhood. When nitric oxide levels rise, your body acts younger, your cells communicate better, and energy returns naturally. No drugs, no surgery, just your body doing what it was designed to do, once you give it the right fuel. Here's the key. Plain water keeps your body hydrated, but it doesn't give your system the ingredients to rebuild nitric oxide. Picture your body as a factory. Water keeps the lights on, sure, but without the raw materials, the production line grinds to a halt. That's exactly what's happening inside your blood vessels. You might feel fine outwardly, but your circulation is slowing, energy is fading, and subtle confidence slips away. So what do you add to your water? Not caffeine, not energy drinks, not pills, just natural boosters that signal your body to produce nitric oxide again, just like it did when you were 25. It's simple, affordable, and backed by science. And it starts with a bright red superfood you probably already have in your kitchen: beetroot. Beetroot is nature's shortcut for nitric oxide. It's loaded with natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide. Unlike other methods that rely heavily on aging cells lining your blood vessels, beetroot bypasses that slow, age-related process, letting your system produce nitric oxide efficiently. 1 glass of beetroot-enhanced water can improve circulation within hours. More oxygen reaches your brain, muscles work better, and responsiveness returns where it counts. This isn't about stimulants or synthetic energy pills. This is your body rebuilding its own chemistry of youth. Imagine waking up, stirring 1 or 2 teaspoons of beetroot powder into a large glass of water, and within hours feeling sharper, more alert, and more energized. Blood pressure can improve as your vessels open, energy levels stabilize, and for men, even morning performance begins to return. Beetroot alone works wonders, but when paired with the next ingredient, the effect multiplies. That second ingredient doesn't just create nitric oxide, it protects it. This is the 2-step process most men completely overlook, and it's key to keeping nitric oxide high and stable all day long. That ingredient is pomegranate. Pomegranate is more than a fruit. It's a natural nitric oxide protector. When your body makes nitric oxide, it doesn't last forever. Stress, inflammation, and poor diet break it down fast. Pomegranate is packed with polyphenols and antioxidants like punicalagins and ellagic acid, which act like bodyguards, keeping nitric oxide active longer. Together, beetroot turns on the faucet, and pomegranate keeps the water running. This combination improves blood vessel flexibility, reduces blood pressure, and boosts nitric oxide availability. Improved circulation means sharper mental focus, better muscle endurance, and yes, stronger performance where it matters most. Pomegranate even supports testosterone indirectly by improving blood flow to hormone-regulating glands. To use it, add a teaspoon of pomegranate powder or a tablespoon of pure extract to your morning water with beetroot. Stir it up, drink it down, and you'll start feeling the difference in days. Steadier energy, sharper focus, and improved vitality. Now that beetroot and pomegranate are working together to jumpstart and protect your nitric oxide, it's time to unlock a second pathway to maximize your body's natural circulation and energy. This one comes from a fruit you probably loved as a kid: watermelon. Yes, that juicy, refreshing summer treat isn't just tasty, it's a powerhouse for your blood flow, stamina, and nitric oxide production. Watermelon contains an amino acid called citrulline. Citrulline is like a delivery truck for your nitric oxide factory. Once inside your body, citrulline converts into arginine, the direct fuel your cells need to produce nitric oxide. Here's the difference. Taking arginine directly often doesn't work well, because it's broken down in your digestive system before it ever reaches your bloodstream. Citrulline bypasses that problem, delivering the raw materials straight to your cells where nitric oxide is made. That means faster, more efficient production, and better circulation. This is powerful because now you're activating a completely different nitric oxide pathway than beetroot. Beetroot relies on nitrates, converting into nitric oxide, while citrulline fuels an enzymatic pathway directly at the cellular level. Two different routes, one incredible result. Steady blood flow, more oxygen to your muscles, sharper brain function, and stronger, longer, lasting performance. The effect is noticeable quickly. Add half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of citrulline powder into your morning water along with beetroot and pomegranate. And within the first week, many men notice smoother workouts, increased stamina, and yes, more reliable performance in intimate moments. It's subtle at first, but unmistakable once your body adjusts to having its nitric oxide engine fully powered. But circulation isn't just about producing nitric oxide, it's also about the health of your blood vessels. Your nitric oxide factory can only work if the highways it flows through are flexible and responsive. That's where the next ingredient comes in. Pine bark extract, also known as pycnogenol. Unlike fruits or vegetables, this comes from the bark of the French maritime pine tree, and it works like a mechanic for your arteries. Over time, arteries stiffen, inflammation builds, and oxidative stress damages endothelial cells, the very cells that produce nitric oxide. Pine bark extract helps repair these cells, reduce inflammation, and restore flexibility to your blood vessels. It doesn't just boost nitric oxide, it amplifies everything else you're doing. Combine it with citrulline or beetroot, and studies show dramatic improvements in circulation, blood pressure, stamina, and even erectile function, often in just a few weeks. Only a small amount is needed. About a quarter teaspoon of a high-quality standardized extract daily. Beyond blood flow, it also supports heart, brain, and skin health, giving you a more youthful, vibrant appearance. Men who use this combination consistently report feeling not just stronger but more confident, with energy levels they thought were long gone. By now, your enhanced water has 4 powerhouse ingredients: beetroot to build nitric oxide, pomegranate to protect it, citrulline from watermelon to fuel a second pathway, and pine bark extract to repair the system itself. But we can take it even further. The 5th booster brings a full spectrum of natural nutrients your body probably isn't getting enough of. Leafy greens powder. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, or high-quality greens blends are loaded with nitrates, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. 1 teaspoon can match the nitrate content of several large salads, giving your body a variety of plant-based nutrients that strengthen blood vessels, support hormone balance, and fuel energy production at the cellular level. Think of it as cross-training for your arteries. Beetroot fires up one pathway, greens strengthen another, keeping your nitric oxide engine running all day. Add 1 teaspoon of leafy greens powder to your morning glass with the other ingredients. You'll see it transforms the drink into a rich, vibrant elixir. Every sip feels like your entire body is waking up, nourishing your cells, and restoring energy naturally. This is how aging in reverse actually works, not with shortcuts or gimmicks, but by giving your body exactly what it needs. And now, we're ready for the next step. 2 ancient ingredients that balance circulation, fight inflammation, and energize your system. I'm talking about ginger and hibiscus, a pair that enhances everything we've already built. Now it's time to bring in 2 ancient ingredients that work beautifully together to wake up your circulation and fight inflammation. Ginger and hibiscus. If beetroot is the builder and pomegranate is the protector, ginger and hibiscus are the energizers, clearing the pathways and keeping your blood flowing freely. Ginger isn't just a kitchen spice, it contains compounds called gingerols that naturally boost nitric oxide production while reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation stiffens your arteries over time, making it harder for blood to flow and for your nitric oxide system to function properly. Ginger calms that inflammation, relaxes your vessels, and keeps your circulation running smoothly. The bonus? It adds a subtle warmth and spice to your enhanced water, waking up your system from the inside out. Hibiscus, a bright red flower long used in traditional medicine, complements ginger perfectly. It's rich in antioxidants called anthocyanins, which help relax your blood vessels, reduce blood pressure, and preserve nitric oxide. In studies, regular hibiscus consumption improved vascular function in just a few weeks, helping your arteries stay flexible and responsive. When combined, ginger and hibiscus create a balance, warming and energizing your system while relaxing and protecting your blood vessels. The flavor is slightly tart, slightly spicy, and surprisingly refreshing, making your daily drink something you actually look forward to. Here's the simple method. Add about a quarter teaspoon of ginger powder and half a teaspoon of hibiscus powder to your morning enhanced water mix. Adjust the ratio to taste. As you drink it daily, you'll notice subtle but powerful changes. Steadier energy, lighter feeling, improved circulation, and a body that feels alive again. With beetroot, pomegranate, citrulline, pine bark extract, leafy greens, ginger, and hibiscus all working together, your enhanced water is now a full-spectrum nitric oxide booster, restoring vitality, stamina, and confidence that men over 50 often assume is gone forever. Now, let's add the final layer to your enhanced water, something delicious that works as hard as it tastes. Cocoa and tart cherry. This isn't dessert. It's a powerful circulation and recovery duo. Pure cocoa is loaded with flavonols, natural compounds that strengthen blood vessels and improve their flexibility. As we age, arteries lose responsiveness, making it harder for blood to flow when your body demands it most, whether during exercise or in the bedroom. Cocoa helps your vessels expand efficiently, improving flow, stamina, and performance naturally. Tart cherry adds another crucial benefit. Rich in anthocyanins, it helps reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, which are the silent culprits that break down nitric oxide. Better yet, tart cherry supports muscle recovery and promotes deeper, more restorative sleep critical because your blood vessels repair themselves while you rest. Improved sleep means higher nitric oxide levels the next morning and a body ready to perform at its best. Together, cocoa and tart cherry create a 24-hour support system for your circulation and vitality. Cocoa activates blood flow, while tart cherry preserves it and restores your system overnight. The combination is subtle, flavorful, and easy to incorporate. Here's how to use it. Add 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder and half a teaspoon of tart cherry powder to your morning enhanced water. Stir, drink, and enjoy a smooth, rich, slightly fruity flavor. No sugar, no caffeine, just steady, natural energy. Men who use this daily often report more consistent stamina, better recovery, sharper focus, and stronger morning performance. By now, your enhanced water contains 7 powerhouse ingredients: beetroot, pomegranate, citrulline, pine bark extract, leafy greens, ginger, hibiscus, and now cocoa with tart cherry. Each works in synergy, supporting nitric oxide production, protecting your arteries, reducing inflammation, and boosting energy naturally. This simple daily ritual doesn't just hydrate you, it transforms your blood flow, stamina, and overall vitality, helping you feel more alive and confident than you have in years. By now, you've seen how simple, natural ingredients can turn a plain glass of water into a daily circulation and vitality booster. But before you pour your first enhanced glass, there's one final piece of the puzzle: mindset. Men over 50 often believe that fatigue, low drive, and slower recovery are just part of aging and that nothing can be done. That belief is what slows progress more than your arteries ever could. Your body is still capable of incredible performance, but it needs both fuel and focus. Think of your enhanced water as the spark. Beetroot, pomegranate, citrulline, pine bark, leafy greens, ginger, hibiscus, cocoa, and tart cherry, they all provide the fuel. But your mindset determines whether that fuel gets put to work. Approach each day with understanding that you're actively restoring your blood flow, your stamina, and your energy. This isn't a quick fix or a gimmick. It's a real, science-backed way to reactivate the systems that naturally decline with age. The real magic happens when consistency meets belief. Drink your enhanced water every morning, and over the first few weeks, you'll start noticing subtle but undeniable changes. Legs feel lighter, breathing comes easier, mental clarity returns, workouts feel smoother, recovery is faster. And yes, intimacy begins to improve because your blood is finally reaching the places it needs to go. You're not chasing youth, you're reclaiming your vitality with tools that work with your biology, not against it. The beauty of this protocol is its simplicity. Each ingredient targets a different pathway. Some create nitric oxide, some protect it, others repair your arteries, reduce inflammation, and support recovery. Together, they restore circulation from every angle, giving your heart, brain, muscles, and manhood exactly what they need to function optimally. So, here's your action plan. Start tomorrow morning with a glass of water enhanced with these ingredients. Commit to it daily. Notice the small improvements, then watch as they compound. Keep your mindset positive. Focus on what you're gaining, and let your body do the rest. This isn't about avoiding age, it's about aging on your terms. Remember, your circulation controls your energy, your recovery, and your confidence. When your blood flows freely, your life flows freely. The combination of these natural boosters and a proactive mindset can truly transform the way you feel every single day. Take this step seriously, because it's more than water, it's your pathway to renewed strength, clarity, and vitality.